Okay, first thing I did with this project was to ask DeepSeek to create a Arduino circuit that would display temperature and the amount of LPG gas in a room, and it will display it on an LED screen. And I'm going to be using a sensor for gas measurement and temperature sensor, and also a breadboard. DeepSeek gives you a lot of information. You got a list there of the components needed, and instructions how to connect the pins of those things to the microcontroller or the breadboard. And because I mentioned that I'm using Arduino equipment, it generates a sample of Arduino code that will make these things come together and work. It even gives you steps on how to go about it like a project. Install the libraries, wire the circuits, then upload the code and do a test. I like DeepSeek because it gives you lots of information, perhaps too much sometimes, but at least it gives you ideas and options. Yes, once I've got my DeepSeek code, what I do now is to assemble the parts that I need, the sensors, the breadboard, and the LCD display, and a microcontroller. I get those parts from the library here. As you can see, there's the microcontroller and there's the breadboard, and I just drag them over here, and then using the wire function here, I link them all up. All the information is documented in DeepSeek. I take the DeepSeek code and I put it in here in this area. I can copy and paste it in, or I can type it in. And once I've followed all the instructions from DeepSeek and hooked up all these wires to the places they tell me to put them, I then go and run the simulation. I'll show you that right now. There we go. I click run simulation and it's calibrating. And then there it is. It reaches out and grabs the information from this temperature sensor and this gas sensor, and it displays them on the screen.